Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to be reading for, sort of do an update reading for Astro, former member Rocky, and also the rest of the members of Astro, since I believe it had been announced that he is leaving the company and also the group. So let's see what's available. I placed him on the top and the other members on the bottom. So yes, especially since I was reading his birthday, and he is a Pisces. So since we are in Pisces season, I would want to read a bit about his energy and how he's feeling about this. So yes, let's start with him. The cards that I pulled for him are the Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, Six of Cups, the card of protection, that is Moon in Aries, and from the dark mirror he got the card of Naked Before the Stars. So yeah, definitely for him it's a very emotional moment. Like I don't think I have read for him in the past. I don't think so. But for him it's a very a brand new beginning, with a lot of emotions and also feeling victorious. Like honestly, I didn't get cards that indicate that he is like feeling sad or tired. Like actually this is a very personal victory for him. Yes, it's an emotional decision because I see like all these cups here. You know, he got the Ace of Cups and also the Six of Cups. So he's a very emotional guy, and I think that he's going to be feeling a bit nostalgic afterwards. Probably here with the Six of Wands, there's a lot of like pride in the middle. Like somehow he is convincing himself that he is victorious, and probably in this decision there are personal victories for him. You know, I don't know how it's the contract or or if he has another vision or if he has like another career. I don't know much about him, but he's definitely like looking forward to a brand new beginning, and also he's feeling very nostalgic. You know, looking back, he's like he wants to honor his past. Like somehow probably he hasn't been feeling himself lately, so he feels that in order for him to recover his like mental health, like somehow like this, to recover some kind of peace and to also connect with his initial passion, he had to do this decision for himself. Like he felt like, okay, it's time. I don't think he feels guilty. I think that there's a sense of peace. He's looking forward to feel again. You know, like I said, I haven't read for him, but I know he's a Pisces, but he does have a lot of water placements. I don't know about his spirit chart, but there seems to be a lot of emotionality, and he just followed his gut, like somehow his intuition. He followed his feelings. You know, here there are no cards that indicate money nor, you know, ambition or something. He just wanted to be the one in control by making this decision. This is why he feels victorious. It seems like today for him, or in this specific moment in his life, he feels like, okay, the fact that I made this decision now, I feel victorious. Like I feel like this is a personal victory for me. This is something that I wanted to take control of this and come out or be living this situation the way I'm living this. Somehow his exit or the way he's moving on is he feels like a sort of pride about this. Okay, I gave my all, like I poured my heart into this, like this is, I feel in my heart that this decision is the best, and I feel fulfilled. Somehow also he's a very nostalgic guy, so probably he's going to be feeling a bit nostalgic afterwards, or feel a bit like like somehow he wants to go back to do what he used to do, and I don't know what's that. But yeah, then he also got the card of Moon in Aries, protection. So yeah, somehow he's protecting himself by doing this abrupt decision, because here with the Moon in Aries and also the Six of Wands, there's a mix of emotion, but there's also a mix of impulsiveness. It's like, okay, I done it, that's it. So maybe, yeah, then afterwards he can feel a bit nostalgic looking back, but nevertheless he's moving on. I feel like he was like, okay, a mix of emotion made him do this, but he's like, I cannot take this anymore. I have to be myself. I have to connect with myself. I have to connect with my passions. I have to keep moving forward. Like somehow it seems like whenever he tried to move forward in the past, somehow he was pulled back. So I don't know if maybe there was like guilt tripping, there was like something, emotional manipulation or something. And I don't think that it has to do with the members, because definitely this decision is not about the members or the group. It's more about other circumstances in his life, and these are very focused on himself, on his own energy and on his own journey, and he wants to protect himself. He wants to protect his integrity. He wants to protect his individuality. Somehow he's like, I have to protect, like somehow my inner child. Like there's something, like he's becoming very protective of himself. So this is why this came out very abruptly, because he's like, okay, the moment is now. The moment is now. There's no, there's no like, I don't know. It seems like he had like a sort of realization, like a sort of like a moment of insight, of a very strong insight, where he was like, okay, this is it. And he took action. But yes, he's protecting himself, like I said, his own mental health, his own well-being. Probably he's thinking about himself. He's looking back, and probably he's feeling like, no, I have to be a bit selfish, because the Moon in Aries also talks about, yes, being a bit selfish, like thinking about myself. And also the card that I got from the Oracle of Dark Mirror, he got the card of a stand. No, not a stand. Naked before the stars. So this is about him accepting that he's different, that probably he has changed. He no longer is the same person. He feels different to, I don't know if it's the concept, if it's the I don't know, the idea that they had for the group, or what the company was promoting or trying to get them to do. He was like, I feel I have to be honest here. I don't feel like I belong anymore. Like I really have to go for myself. I have to go for my own path. This is the moment. This is the moment where I accept that I'm feeling like I no longer resonate here. Like I am different. I like feeling different. I like to see that compared to the others, I feel different. Like I cannot, like somehow mixed with them and be just one of the group. I want to stand up for my dreams, and I want to follow my dreams, and I want to follow my intuition. I want to follow my individuality. I want my future work to talk about me. I need to concentrate and also honor my differences. Like, I am very different now. I am a different person. And I'm not scared. I'm not afraid. I'm finally accepting myself. I'm finally accepting that I don't want to be less myself so I can belong. It's like his identity or his search for the identity is outside. Or probably, the company's values or whatever they're promoting, he no longer feels represented by it. He no longer feels like it represents what he wants to do or what he's known for. So he's like, I'm embracing change. I'm feeling different. I'm feeling like even like a weird person, but I love it. Like, I'm feeling finally alive. He feels like there's some kind of fire that is light up inside of him. Like, I'm feeling brave. This is why this card is called about being naked. Naked before the stars. It's like, I have nothing to hide. There's nothing. So if people are like looking for, a hidden reason why he made the decision that he made, no, it's not. There's nothing hidden in here. He's been completely honest. There's a lot of authenticity in here. He's being congruent to his truth. The person that he is today wants something different. So yes, it had to be like this. Then from the group, I got the cards of the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands, and then the cards of Mercury in Taurus, Resistance, and then from the Oracle of the Dark Mirror, they got the card of Today for Tomorrow. So yeah, I think that for them, honestly, I don't know, are they having a comeback? Like, are they working on something, like the group? Because I see them like yeah, probably this news was very shocking. I'm sure they knew, but it's like they already were working on something stable and actually, or they had a comeback probably. I have no idea, guys. But, starting with the Ace of Pentacles, definitely the guys like them are very stable. Very stable. They also have the Knight of Cups, so there's a lot of love, a lot of, a lot of art, a lot of ideas, a lot of news, a lot of things coming their way. So if they haven't had like a comeback, they probably are working on this very soon. Like, there's a lot of prosperity and abundance for the rest of the group. So I don't know if they had been working or rehearsing on something that actually, or they had worked or something recently that actually made them earn a lot of money and stability, like financial stability. Or the members are working like in their individual projects and they are doing great. Because the success is here for the group. And they are very stable. Like, there's no... The only thing that is a bit like moving and coming very fast is this Eight of Wands here. That probably is the news. So, yeah, it could like affect them emotionally, but I think that they knew. Because with the Ace of Pentacles, there's this sense of calmness and stability. It's not like... Yes, the news came very fast, so probably they were like, oh, this happened fast, but they are welcoming the news. They are welcoming the decision, the change. They are looking at the news or the arrival of news or change with their open arms and hearts. Actually, I believe that they feel proud of him because they have the Ace of Pentacles. So they don't feel it like a loss. Actually, maybe they could feel it almost like a victory. You know, like really, like this is okay, we embrace this. But I believe that it's because of their maturity. Somehow the members of Astro, they are very well established themselves in their relationships with each other, and also themselves as individuals. Like probably they are working, they had achieved a lot like in their activities. So even though, you know, like things are not ideal, they are like, okay, I'm satisfied with what I have. And also here with the card of Mercury in Taurus, resistance. You know, their energies is a bit more like stable than Rocky's, in the sense that if they have to stay a little bit longer in the group, they will do it. Because there's a card of resistance. So there's a card of Taurus. Taurus is like, okay, yes, we eventually are going to go through transformation, but we are going to do it slowly, at our own pace. Like we need to think about things. We need our time. We need to do this carefully. We need to review options. There's like, they're definitely like moving towards something, but you know what, they are thinking about the finances. You know, when I pulled cards for Rocky, it was like, yes, for him it's a whole achievement to be able to follow his court and do what he wants to do, being authentic to himself. But for the rest of the members, it's more like, you know what, I'm holding very tight to this coin, to these pentacles. Like really, like if I leave eventually, like I want to save my coins, like my pentacles, like my bag. I will not leave this penniless. Like I will make sure to live with money in my pockets. So this is about them also like having a lot of respect for their trajectory, and thinking a bit more about the stability that they had earned in the past and that they have. I think that is about money as well. So the rest of the members are a bit more on the thinking about the financial side of things. You know, it's like we are waiting. We still are not decided. You know how is Taurus energy? Taurus energy is all about slow movement. It's like, yeah, a lot of news can come out, and a lot of words and a lot of opinions can come out, and a lot of things can come out unexpectedly towards us, but we are being as rational and as organized as possible. They are trying to be practical about this. But yes, there's a lot of love here, so definitely there's an emotional attachment here. They definitely like love Rocky, and this is not that they are not affected. They are. But they also feel a sort of duty and responsibility to hold on really tight to what they had worked so hard for. So they are not giving up that easily. Not until they can live under their conditions. You know, they have a very organized and a very serene kind of mindset, you know, where they are like, okay, we will be patient. We will wait. But we will live with our conditions and our demands met. Like, I'm not living just like, you know, like a thunder. No, like, really, I have to think this through. Let me think. Like, do not interrupt my process. You know, this is why they are putting resistance. Because it's like, yes, we know that he made this decision, but we are resisting here. We have another idea. We have another plan. So trust us and wait for us. We will make the decision when the time is right. And then from the Oracle of Dark Mirror, they got the card of today for tomorrow. So this is them thinking about their tomorrow. This is about them embracing what is going on at the moment and being like, okay, we will persist here. This is who we are. This is what we are. The ones that we are left. It is it. It is what it is. We are like looking at the future, at the face. We are, we are accepting that this is going on. We are not denying it, but at the same time we remain strong and stable, because there's a lot of things like about the tomorrow or about the future that is worthwhile waiting for. So probably they have a very organized plan about what they want to do for the group or with the group, the members that are in it. So they don't want these plans to go to waste or go or get a bit disorganized. They probably have a legal representation or something. This is the reason why they are waiting so patiently, because they are like, okay, the sacrifices that we do today are going to be important and are going to be very impactful for our future. So let's be patient. Let's wait, and please wait for us. Wait with us. So it's very interesting. They definitely are thinking about their future. These are very reasonable people. And I'm not saying that Rocky is not reasonable. It's just that he was a bit more like guided by his emotions and a bit of his fiery nature. He was like, okay, this is it, I'm leaving. But for them, it's like, okay, we will remain and we will go through with the plan like we had. We had a plan, so we will stick to that plan, and yes, we will wait. So yes, guys, this is all I have for them. I hope that it made sense. I wanted to do this reading because I'm sure that the fans are going through a lot of emotional, roller coasters. So I wanted to contribute a bit with this tarot reading. If you believe in tarot reading, I somehow wanted to get the cards to see what they had to say about this. So I hope that this brings you a bit of clarity in this moment. So and we'll send you the best energies for the fans and the groups and the people involved. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.